I would like to shout out Alabama Thorn for sending me this particular story. And this is coming out of Alabama. We back in Alabama, where you have this individual by the name of Andrue Dylan Jones. First off, before I go any further, I'm convinced that anybody with the name Dylan in their name, whether it's first, middle, or last, is fucking crazy. But anyway, his name is Andrue Dylan Jones, and he was going to shoot up his school all because he wanted a particular day off from school, and I guess they refused to give it to him. I have said this before, and I'll say it again. The colonizer, I'm not even going to just pick a particular gender, but the colonizer will do just about anything with a gun and have the most lamest reason as to why they're doing it. All because he didn't get a day off from school. Let's get into this article. A 19-year-old, first off, you're 19, why the hell are you still in high school? A 19-year-old Cherokee high school student was in the Colbert County Jail today after writing a campus shooting threat on the bathroom wall. Andrue Dylan Jones is charged with felony making a terrorist threat, according to the Colbert County Sheriff's Office. Jones was released on his own recognizance. He didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. Him and his buddies got together and he wanted the day off. We don't believe he had any intentions of doing anything at the school. See, this is the thing I keep on talking about. They keep enabling it because they keep dismissing that people like him are not going to do anything just because they didn't walk into the school with a gun and actually start popping off on people. This is exactly why I and many others say I feel nothing when it comes to situations. Granted, I would have said I feel nothing regardless, even if they did act in the way that they should have. But if they don't care, why should we? He said, we don't believe he had any intention of doing anything at the school. He knew with all of the stuff that's happening now that it would get everybody's attention. Now, that I do agree with. I've said that now they're doing this for attention. For the most part, these so-called wannabe shooters are doing this to crave attention. A student found the threat written on the bathroom wall March 1st. The written message said a school shooting would happen the next day. The threat is among several made in Alabama and around the country following the Florida school shooting. Earlier this week in Birmingham, a 17-year-old girl was killed at Huffman High School. As you already know, her name was Cortland Arrington, because I did a video about her. Student Michael Jerome Barber is charged with manslaughter in the fatal shooting of Cortland Arrington. Well, there's an update I didn't know about. So now it looks like I might have to do another video talking about him. Cherokee is one of the 3 high schools in the Colbert County school system. The school is in Cherokee, a tiny town in the northwest corner of Alabama. It seems like Alabama is just going up in the rank as far as being one of the most dangerous places to be. And shout out to Lisa Cabrera, because she recently did a video about the top 50 most dangerous cities in America and how Chicago wasn't on that list. But you'll have these idiotic 45 supporters who will bring up Chicago in any conversation they want to, or feel that they can do to dehumanize black people, because I don't know, they just do it because someone told them to do it and they just do it anyway. Just sound like a bunch of robotic sheep. But yeah, this guy, listen, when it comes to the colonizer and them saying they are going to do something such as shoot up a school, no matter what the reason they may be as to why they're going to do it, believe them. Don't just risk it and say, oh, they're not going to do it because they're just seeking attention. No, you believe them. I don't care if they're trying to seek attention or not. Believe every word that comes out of their mouth when it comes to something like this. They lie about a lot of stuff, but I don't think many of them are lying about this. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments.